We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from the Steel City. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Riley Patterson now to have the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Right to the air, it's Fields. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking it.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Down the sideline. And he will score. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down by Landon Jackson. That's a gain of
3rd
4.
and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steelers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll drop to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. He'll get about 2. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
At the 37-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Down the left sideline. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
A gain of 34
Ball
yards.
sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Steelers first down. First and goal at the
They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's going to have it up there for the first down, take it up to the 43-yard line.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. And the Jets have a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A first down throw for Fields. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the running back, Breece Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. On the run, here's Hall. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Fields. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Jets.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Throw here to begin the drive. Going right, it's taken in. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Pittsburgh to gain a 43 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Steelers first down. First down and goal to go.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. They'll run with Henderson to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown Steelers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first half.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 26 yards.
They go play action with Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Pistol snap back to Fields. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. They try and run right on the option. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Jets 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play and a really good play.
Down to the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, New York.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. the ground. It's Henderson to start this drive. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Forrest Buckner brings him down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away. And the ball's out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. It was Darius Washington bringing him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now
oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. T.J. Sanders. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jets are going to move out in front.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Landon Jackson there on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. A nice throw by the rookie from Nebraska. It results in a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Once more, Henderson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and goal to go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's trying to get to to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Fields going to look to run this himself. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Hall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
A quick toss into the hands of Allison. Down the right sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and goal.
Hall is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, Jets.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. And the operation looked to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
He'll get this out to Henderson, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Throw here down the field. will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown Steelers. It's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Taking the read, this is Fields. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down. Williams in motion.
First down, Jets.
First down. Fields. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Williams now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 23-yard line.
Off the play action. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. What a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one broken up, and it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
49-yard gain on the play. And of just 1st down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. This a design run with Fields. Making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
37.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tarheed still there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
By Joey Porter Jr.
He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Complete to Henderson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
He's got another one. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown Steelers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a
big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Fields. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's another Jets 1st down. A gain of 6 yards.
Williams in motion.
First down, New York.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
18 more yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They go play action with Fields. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's third and goal. Fields now. He's got it at the 3.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
On the set. Ready. 52 boom.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
First and 10 now from the 36.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, he's got Henry. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Taken in, and this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
First down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
stop by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 21, here's second down and 7. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Outside, complete to Thomas. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
16 yards.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jets 37.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good.
Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll return this from the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They run straight ahead with Henderson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's into the hands of Turpin. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that, they go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. Trying to go back over the middle. You can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
On the play. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2.
First down 10 at their own 2-yard line.
This drive on the ground, it's Hall. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Trying to run for it with Hall. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. He's going to have the Jets first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
The Jets first down. A gain of 1 yard. First down.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Jets first
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
A 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw is Fields. Forced to his right. He'll take a shot for Watson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 64 yards. That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and
So
goal.
2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Fields. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, Jets.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
And off, and it's Henderson. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense is going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Turpin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
27-yard line.
1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Fields to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Fields now. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
1st and goal, New York.
Throwing is Fields. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Jets are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
artistry on display. Hi, everyone. I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the New York Jets. And this is Brian Thomas Jr. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Put it in the books as a 76-yard score. The Steelers are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is Caleb Williams. He'll look to get the yards himself on the scramble, and he got those yards and more. Off he goes. The Bears win their third straight game as they get the victory today. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Bijan Robinson. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Ready, ready. Let's go now. 30, let's go. 10 black. Cut, cut. Come on, set. 50 green. Ready, go. Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready. Set. 40 set. Here we go, set. Hut. Down. Hut. Here we go. 52 blue. Set. Ready. Yellow. Hut, hut. Ready. Black. Ready. Set. Hut. Set. Go. Let's go. Ready. Ready. 33. Hut. Hut. Come on, set. 50, ready. Here we go, here we go. Yellow, set. Let's go now. 10 black, ready, ready. Set. Here we go, set. Set. Set, ready. Set, hut. Down. 60 red. 60 red. 52 ready. Set, hut. Red 30. Here we go. Black 40, ready? Let's go! Yellow, hut! Here we go! Here we go! Ready, ready! Yellow, set! Come on, set! Let's go now! 50, green, set, go! Set! Here we go, set! Blue, ready! Set, ready! Ready, ready! Down! Set, hut! Set, hut! Set! Ready! Ready? Here we go! Yellow, let's go! Black 40, hut, hut! Here we go, here we go! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Set! Come on, set! Set, go! Let's go now! Hut, hut! Set! 50, hut! Set, ready! Hut, go! Here we go, set! Ready, ready! Down! 33, yellow! Ready! Set, hut. Blue, set, hut. Ready. 10 block, ready. Let's go. Set. Here we go. Hut, hut. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, go. Ready, ready. Set. Come on, set. Set, go. Let's go now. Black, 95. Hut, hut. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut. Set, ready. Hut, go. Here we go. Set. Down. 33. Ready, ready. Set, hut. 50. Ready. Ready. Set, hut. Let's go. Set. Here we go. Ready. Go. Ready, ready. Yes, set. Here we go. Here we go. Set, go. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Let's go now. 50, green, hut, hut. Set, ready. Yellow, 43, hut. Down. Hut. Set, hut. Black, ready. Set. Ready. Ready. 60 red. Set. Let's go. Set, hut. Here we go, set. Ready, go. Ready, ready. 45, white. Set. Here we go. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Set, go. 33, yellow. Ready? Set. 10 black. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Black. 95. Set. Ready, ready. 45. What? Set. Here we go. Yellow. 20. Set. Huh?